Hello, folks. Things are back at it with the Andy Mack campaign. Not the Andy Mack, Calvary Corp campaign. I don't know what happens today, but it is, after these two turns, it'll be August 1st. Be very exciting. It's been a whole year since I started this grand push of mine. I've gone a long way. So after watching all these combat reports, I'm going to show off what it was like a year ago. So just bombing of turn 8, or bombarding of turn 8. Okay. Recon phase, nothing happens. Let's see. Bad air weather, bad air weather. Lots of bad air weather. So Aussie Paras take a beating. Bound to happen. Yada yada yada. Let's see what else goes on. Aussie Paras are still taking a beating. Aussie Paras taking a beating. And nothing else happens today. Let's get go into bombardment phase or ground phase. Quite literally, that's all that happens today. What arrives today, though? That's the real question. Anything good? Oh, an XAK, and I think that was an engineer battalion. I don't know. I skipped through that too fast. Well, it's a new day. The last day of July. Oh, oh, that's right. Bunker Hill gets torpedoed today. Very sad. So she'll be out for a hot minute. He bombarded Kolaka, but no damage. Some minor damage was caused. Bombarded Turnate again. I think he actually bombarded Bima too. Okay, that's a different turn. But he got some minor damage off on Bima. Not Bima, Kolaka. Nothing I'm too overly worried about. So bombing a turn 8. The ICBN looks like it's got cleared out by now. It is a goner. It's gone. There's no more left of it. So sweeps over Kandari. One Rex. Nothing really happens in the afternoon phase. Just a bunch of recon. Nothing super important. Ground bombardments. Bunch of bases expanded. Ooh, Barangoon to port size 8. Very nice, actually. Dili to airfield size 6. Okay. Two things that will go a long way to just two things that will go a long way to making life better in areas. More airfields are always good. Better sized port is always good, etc., etc. DD, AK, XAK, Night Fighter, interesting. Okay, well, before we load this turn, as you guys seen this turn before, let's go and load this turn. Let me make, this should be, yes it is, okay. So, this is a year ago in game. Let me just Quickly verify. Yes, this is a year ago in game. This is what the map looked like a year ago. So I still owned I owned half of the Philippines still. But everything else was taken. I had a Fortress Philippines going on. What did I have? Level 4. It's only level 3. Yeah, not enough supply. Then, yep, I still owned a bunch of these. I actually still own Tarkin, of all things, too. Interesting. But yeah, this was a year ago. So we can see I've always owned Kopang. He never decided to take Kopang, which was a downfall for him, as I just didn't have to take it. I just landed a bunch of engineers on it and started building the base back up. You know, he never went and tried to take Darwin. Granted, I had a large force here, 2 divisions, but still, he could have tried taking one of these bases and then like attacking me. He never tried to take Port Moresby. Also very nice. Was able to keep this, use it as a forward base for springing traps onto Rabal and such. And I had a decently sized force there. 500 AV, mixed nationalities, mostly Australian, some American. What level fort did I have here? 3? It's kind of small. But yeah, then we also had the main action of this. When I was starting off, I took a save right before my invasion of Guadalcanal happened. We have my sub-menace going around, and this was my invasion force back then. Didn't have a large carrier force, so we had Hornet, Wasp, Independence, couple CVEs. Oh yeah, some of my carriers did not get the memo and leave on time, so some of them were left behind. Had the Lexington, Yorktown, Illustrious, Formidable, Ark Royal, Hermes. Just it was a different time. This was a very ambitious plan of myself, because at this point in time, let's go look and see. At this point, he's only lost a CV and a CVL, a CV and a CVL. I did say that right. And I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 CVLs. So he had around the full kitty batai at his heels. And all I had going at him was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 CVLs, couple CVEs, CVLs, couple CVEs. Could have been very bad for me, but it turned out to be very great. And this is how I started. So we started from here. We took Lugna, Talagi, Renal. Then we went and jumped over to this island or this island, one of these two. Then we jumped over to here, jumped over to here. Then from here to Rabal. Then Gasmos, Caving, Manus, etc. Pretty much taken all of this. I don't own most of this coast yet. There's some islands over here, some bases over here I haven't taken yet. But then we take over this. Meantime, while Rabal was being invaded, I invaded over here and took all the marshals. Pretty much was clearing my supply lines. Now that way I can ship directly from Pearl to Townsville instead of going from Pearl to Pago Pago, Pago Pago to like Brisbane or something. I cut off probably about what is this? So here Pearl to Pago Pago is 59 hexes. From here to here it's another 53, so 100 hexes or so. I didn't save much time, but in the grand scheme of things, I stopped from a one-way stop to a two-way stop. Sorry, I had a phone call. Then let's see what else was going on. And that was pretty much it for here. Then you guys noticed what happened up here. I invaded Timor. From Timor, I went up to Bima. Then from Bima to Kolaka. Then I'm slowly going up this way. So this has been all up here. It's been all in the videos pretty much. Then Burma, at this time, I was just about to invade Burma. I was starting to cross into the Burmese border, stretching my opponent. much as I can. Invasion down here, evasion up here. And this took me a while to do, but by initial force that crossed originally was these two divisions. Then we had the 70th on the behind. That was a VMF. We had a ton of units still moving in. We had an armored unit, 2 armored units, a corps, bunch of stuff. Just stuff still moving in. Bunch of AA, etc. At this point, I didn't have anything in Chungking due to the fact that he was bombarding the base constantly, so everything was moved to Dhaka to save it from dying. Did I have these going on? Yeah, I did actually. And yeah, this was the map situation a year ago. We can look at some of the naval losses, so we can see a couple CVEs, CVs, lots of BBs, BCs, lots of cruisers, CAs, lots of DDs, couple Ds, APAs, whole lot of AKs, AOs, tankers. Just a lot of stuff. Then for the Japanese, not much. Not much in these two categories. Not really much in these categories yet. At this point, my opponent hasn't lost much in the terms of main frontline ships. He's lost an okay amount of DDs. Sunk. Lots of APDs. Not many XAPs. Not a whole lot of AKs. Barely any tankers. Claiming a lot of submarines. Claiming a lot of armor merchant cruisers. Just a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of patrol boats. So let's see here. So at this point, I've had 548 to 267. That's about average. I've lost 3,000 aircraft points to 3,600. That's pretty good. And yeah, that looks like about it. Let's see. What is the most killed plane by him? So the first 4 slots are all Japanese. Then we get to the Dauntless, then more Japanese, then the Warhawk, then more Japanese. Then we finally get to the Swordfish. So pretty much the whole first list is filled with Japanese except for like 3 different planes. Not too bad. Okay. Now we go look at the August 1st and we see where we come. Exactly like I said, I own all of this, own all of this, getting to slowly own all of this, and I own all of this. So a lot of action has come, but at very high cost as we can see. So he had 3,600, I had 3,000. So in about a year I've lost 8,000 planes. He lost about 7,000 planes. Army losses have both skyrocketed. I've lost another 500 ships. He's lost 700 ships in that time though, so very nice. Also during that time, I haven't lost another single mainline CV. I've lost a CVL. I've lost a couple CVEs. I've lost a lot more battle cruisers slash battleships, a lot more CL slash CAs, a lot more DDs, a lot more escorts, a lot more APs, AKs. So far I've lost a lot more in other areas, obviously. Happens as the war goes on, but he has also suffered a lot more. So he went from 1 CV to 1 CVL at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It times 7 pretty much in the span of a couple days. This times 3. He's lost a lot more CVEs. He's lost a lot more BCs. Lost a lot more here. Here as well. Here as well. He's just lost a lot more. A lot of his stuff has skyrocketed. See his long list of cargo ships, lots of tanker AOs, a lot more tankers. We went from 2 to this is like 20 now. Lots of submarines, just a whole bunch of stuff I've sunk. I've gone a long way, and there's still a long way to go. We still have to get Japan and start bombing him, really. That's the next main goal. Slowly cut off his oil. Very quickly, Qatari take Ambon. I'm planning to take Medan here. Menando here soon. Pretty much taking this half of Celebes, forcing my way up into Minando, Mindano, and Balbillo. Sorry if I'm pronouncing these wrong, I'm terrible at pronouncing words. And yeah, these are my next 2 plans. I'm having some units planned for Davao, but my 2 main objectives is Ambon and Balbillo. As soon as I take Balbillo, I could do a flanking maneuver on Marianas. I can invade from this way and I can invade from this way. Could be the idea. Or I could just go right for Philippines. I am not too sure yet. I think Marianas will be my next goal, as it will clear a pathway for my supplies to go from here to over here to down here, instead of from here to here to here that over here. It would significantly cut my supply lines down by a lot, and I'll probably just bypass truck, just bomb it into submission, and yeah, and I'll probably bypass this too, because once I own all this, all these bases will starve. You won't have enough supply down here to really do much to support them. Okay, now let's actually get into the turn. So let's see the aircraft losses. I lost 11. He lost 13. So he lost 4 Rexes in the air, 3 Helenas, 1 to flak, 2 to ops, another 2 Helenas to flak, 2 days to ops, a Tabby, an Emily, a Betty, all to ops. Okay. I lost 3 Skytrains to ops, 2 Dauntlesses to ops, a Seagull, a Catalina to ops, a Lightning to air, a Commando to ops, a Banshee to ops, and an Avenger to ops. Okay. Lots of ops for both sides. Ship sunk. I am claiming a submarine today. I think I only hit a submarine once today, didn't I? Yeah, only 2 times. I don't think I sunk a submarine today. I don't remember hearing any sinking sounds. So I think that's a false claim. Also, with the new months, let's show off what new goodies I get. I want to start doing this every month, starting off showing what new goodies I get in that month. So this month, we get the Liberator. So the British, the American Lend-Lease British heavy bomber, if you want to really say it like that. A recon plane for the British, very nice. A medium bomber for the British. The Australian Hellcat, very nice. A dive bomber for the Americans. A new attack bomber for the Americans. Ooh, this is, excuse me, very nice. 2 armor, 3, it has 3 service rating, but otherwise this is a very nice plane to have now. Lots of guns. Commandos, very nice. Liberators, also very nice. And P-40M Warhawks, also very nice. Lots of good stuff to this month's activated. Let's see, what new ships arrived this month? So let's go by class. So we get the Galleon in 19 days. So on the 20th we get the Galleon, a new CV, very nice. Any new CVLs? The Natomi Bay on August 16th, okay. Any new battle cruisers? Nope, that's next month. So I get 2 battleships next month, interesting. Oh, I got the John D. Ark in 4 days, okay, and the Birmingham in 22 days. Okay, so 2 new CLs this month. Then I get a bunch of new DDs. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So let's say about 20 DDs this month. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 destroyer escorts this month. Okay. Nothing new there. 3 new APAs this month. Very nice. Lots of cargo ships this month, obviously. Ooh, we get an oil this month. Okay. Take that. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new tankers this month also. 11 new subs. Couple auxiliary ships. Couple yard minesweepers, an AMC. Just a couple of those. A patrol craft. Okay. Then a couple sub chasers. Couple new landing tanks and landing ship dock. Very nice. Then over here. And then a few landing craft infantry. Okay. Any new major ships? Oh, we get the supply convoy. Some grants, some AT guns. Okay. Provisional tank brigade. Very nice. Oh, Horizon Suez. Aiden too. Interesting. First arm. Okay. Not too much Horizon this month. Okay. Well, let's go look at this. Rivals. Got a landing ship tank in Suez. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong day. Whoopsies. So we got a new tanker in Seattle. It's a small one, okay. Yard loader, XAK in Almeida. I have some ships I gotta move out of Almeida. A new DD in Balbillo. Very nice. A patrol craft in Suez. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, I'm looking at the wrong turn again. Man, I'm losing my mind some days. So we got a new. That's next turn. Sorry about that. So we got a new XAK, another Liberty in there. Aviation Battalion in Seattle. Okay. Samsung. Yep, I already saw that. AK. Ooh, an AK. Those are always nice. Ticket. XAK. Ooh, the Night Squadron. Let's see, what Night Squadron arrived today? I have a lot of ships. PVN 1 Adventures, okay. Very nice. Get those moved up to the front. Yeah, not too much arrived to the last 2 days, so he's attacking on Wen Chao, whatever. Regiment. Brigade there, okay. Regiment there, okay. Regiment there. Tanker, okay. Infantry. He has a division at Tavoy. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Regiment there. He hasn't combined in the second tank division yet. Interesting. And yeah, not too much. Shanghai. Can I see Shanghai? No, I can't. How about Bafia though? Nope, I can't. Okay. Transmissions there. Okay. Okay, folks. That was not an eventful term, but you got to see what's happened over the last year, and I will catch you guys next time.